Political commentator Morara Kebaso recently shared his views on governance, development, and his political future during a recent interview. Morara is widely known in Kenya for what many call his vampire diaries exposés. Through these public commentaries, he has questioned the quality, completion status, and value of certain government infrastructure projects. His investigations positioned him as a strong voice on accountability and public spending. Because of these exposés, many Kenyans have associated him with criticism of the current administration. However, in this discussion, Morara made a notable acknowledgement. He credited President William Ruto for running a structured and manifesto-driven campaign. According to Morara, the president communicated a clear economic transformation agenda that resonated with many voters, including undecided citizens. He emphasized that manifesto politics, where leaders present detailed policy plans, played a significant role in shaping the election outcome. This was an important statement, especially coming from someone known for scrutinizing government projects. Morara referenced the government's broader development and infrastructure ambitions, including the approximately 3 trillion shillings figure associated with large-scale transformation and investment plans. 3 trillion shillings represents a major economic undertaking. It signals expansion in infrastructure, development projects, and long-term national planning. However, Morara maintained that vision alone is not enough. He stressed that implementation is the true test of leadership. In his view, large figures and ambitious plans must translate into tangible results. Completed infrastructure, functional public services, economic opportunities for citizens. He argued that accountability remains necessary even when credit is given. This is where the political dynamic becomes interesting. Traditionally, opposition parties are expected to challenge the government on delivery and performance, but Morara's activism through the Vampire Diaries placed him in a space that overlaps with opposition oversight, even though he is not formally positioned as a party opposition leader. His criticism of projects raised national debate about public expenditure and standards. At the same time, his acknowledgement of structured manifesto politics shows a nuanced position, one that separates communication strategy from project execution. Morara also confirmed his intention to enter active politics. He stated that he plans to vie for a political seat in the future, although he has not disclosed which specific seat he will contest. This marks a transition from commentator to potential participant in governance. He expressed belief that it is possible to build wealth, succeed, and serve in leadership without engaging in corruption. According to him, ethical leadership and economic success can coexist. This message speaks to a wider public concern in Kenya regarding integrity in leadership. Morara further emphasized the importance of civic education. He encouraged Kenyans to stay informed about government projects, budgets, and policies. In his view, democracy functions best when citizens actively question, analyze, and engage with government processes. He maintained that accountability should not be seen as hostility, but as a necessary part of democratic growth. In summary, Morara Kebaso's remarks reflect three main themes. First, recognition of manifesto politics and structured campaign messaging under President William Ruto. Second, continued emphasis on accountability regarding implementation of development projects, including those connected to the 3 trillion shilling transformation vision. Third, his own political ambition to vie for office in the future, positioning himself as someone who seeks to move from commentary into leadership. The discussion highlights the evolving nature of Kenya's political environment, where activists, commentators, government leaders, and opposition voices intersect in shaping national discourse. Whether through exposés, policy debates, or future electoral participation, the central issue remains the same: delivery. Vision must become reality. Promises must become results, and citizens remain the ultimate evaluators of leadership. Pulse of Kenya.